Hello, everybody, and I was going to say Monday. It is Friday. I did take yesterday off. I apologize. I know probably most of you were like, yes, no United Spot. I did, however, take the day off due to the fact that I did something very nice for my mother. Brought all her grandkids up to see her, surprise her, and she definitely needed that. So that was a journey in itself. Coordinating all of the kids as they are a lot older and don't necessarily have lives that involve hanging out with grandma or much less their own parents. So it was a wonderful day. My mother was extremely tearful with joy, much like I was the other day when Yukon Man decided to throw that wonderful gift in the United Spot's lap to keep the United Spot going. So that was amazing, and I'm still trying to deal with that. So Yukon Man, I hope you hear this. I know you don't like the camera on you when you're feeding the homeless, but truly, truly appreciate it. Once again, thank you so much, and thank you to everybody that supports United Spot. I did a really really long post. Um, in fact, I would like to read it real quick. Just I'd like to read it in case nobody was able to see it. I chose Alan from The Hangover to show my emotion at that point because it was extremely uh, amazing. But and like I said, um, it's very hard to get my message out, whether it's about politics, whether it's about you know anything, much less even a thank you. So it's really hard even just to get a thank you seen by the community here at the United, or excuse me, Tusser Nation, as Yukon Man calls it. But I said to every single person who has ever supported the United Spot, today, Tusser Nation reached our monthly goal. And when I say our, that's all of us, the community here at Tusser Nation. And like I said, that amazing name was given to the United Spot by a man by the name of Yukon Man. So, and so when I say we, it's all of us. So, and I honestly don't have the words to express how grateful I am. This wasn't because of one thing, as Yukon Man so often says. It was a extreme team effort. It was because of all of you, and I even put that. I said, as Yukon Man says, a team effort. Whether you donated, invested in the channel, became a sponsor, joined as a member, sent a jewel, a poop jewel, uh, um, left a comment, or simply took the time to watch, you helped make this happen. Every single action mattered. Every bit of support pushed this channel one step closer to becoming something truly special. I especially want to give a heartfelt thank you to Yukon Man, whose incredible generosity helped Tusser Nation, as he so calls it, reach this month's goal. Your belief in this channel means more than I can ever put into words. I'll never take that for granted. Um, um, the United Spot has never just been about me. It's about a community that laughs together, supports one another, and continues to grow stronger every single day. And if you don't believe that, go into the live here in the comment section, and you'll see. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for believing in this dream. Thank you for standing by the United Spot. Thank you for reminding me that hard work, perseverance, and an amazing community can accomplish incredible things. Thank you, Tusser Nation. And that goes to all of you. Thank you all so much. And with that being said, I'm going to say hello to everybody. Kelly Lolly, what's happening with you? Thank you for being here. Eileen, thank you for being here. Brian Sevenikuda, thank you for being here. I Rule, thank you so much for being here. John Castaneda, thank you so much for all your wonderful support. Truly appreciate it. Skippy Tarbuckle, thank you so much. And I truly appreciate all your amazing support as well, too. Thank you for being here tonight. Tammy, who is the most incredible mod. If you guys didn't know, Tammy's name is in blue. That means that her Her house smells of rich mahogany, and she has many leather-bound books. So thank you, Tammy, for all your wonderful mod skills. Rain or shine, sickness or in health, she's here 5 days a week. And in this case, I know most of you are like, dude, come on, I usually get the weekends off. But because I was so selfish and I took yesterday off, I will be running a live tomorrow, which is Saturday, which is, so I got to make up for that day. There is no PPO time. So, Arlie Simpson, thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you so much. David Lenza, thank you so much for all your wonderful support here and on X. Truly appreciated. Hank the Tank, thank you so much for being here. Truly appreciated. And the Joker is here. I can't believe it. The Joker. I'm a huge fan. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Yukon Man, I know you don't like the spotlight, but thank you so much for being here tonight. Truly, truly appreciated all your wonderful support, and thank you so much. Chris Mathers as the Beaver. I don't know if you guys know, but some of you out there actually have United Spot t-shirts. So I hope you're wearing them right now. Breathless, thank you so much for being here tonight. Truly appreciated. Who else do we have here tonight? We have Bryce. Bryce, always with the wonderful comments. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you so much. And we got who else do we have here? We have, I think that's about it. And you know what? Listen, I think I'm going to say that is it. That is all. So Daniel C., if you're lurking, Robin Spielman, if you're lurking, Teacher Lynn, if you're lurking, Monkey, if you're lurking, Annette Poison, if you're lurking, LR, I'm starting to get worried, if you're lurking, Annette Poison, Monkey, Max Hedrum, haven't seen you for a while. I know there's more. I just Ellen Pelkey, Lucille, Star, Creative, Jules. Gosh, I'm gonna feel. I'm such a jerk. I hope you all have a wonderful day. If you are lurking, thank you so much for being here. By the way, and I'm a little not surprised at all that. Nothing happened to Fauci. So, I'm sure that anybody in this particular group knew already that nothing was going to happen. It was all political theater. Just another day in the Hollywood of politics. The politicians say, hey, 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 and the criminals say, ho, ho, ho. And at the end of the day, they're just ha, ha, ha. And nothing ever happens. But we, as Americans, we have small groups of people with a decent sized brain who are able to think of actual realistic common sense style life. It's a very sad thing that the majority of the people in this country, and I'm saying this with all due kindness, because it just, there's a lot of people that were raised differently. There's a lot of people that cannot think for themselves. But for those, for the people that cannot think for themselves, and they need the media, or they need influencers, or even people like the United Spot to function their brain cells, I feel horrible. The people in this live, they all have minds of their own. They're all able to think on their own time. They're able to use their minds. They're able to come up with their own opinions and thoughts. And if they don't agree with somebody or something, they're not afraid to say it. They're able to respect somebody and look up to somebody, but also, you know what? I don't know if I agree with that. I still support you, and I'm still going to give you a chance, and I still have hope for you, but I don't agree with everything. So, and that's a real good quality. If you're just going to like somebody to be part of a group, if you're going to like somebody because you feel like you're going to get on that kneecap and start rubbing away, come on, seriously? I mean, come on. Nothing is ever going to happen to any of these politicians. Barnes, great to see you here. Thank you so much for being here. And I just, it's so sad because here it is, 2022, Fauci says, I'm not afraid. I've got nothing to hide. If they want to put me in front of Congress, I'll tell them whatever they want to know. 2026, and he's saying I plead the fifth. Now, yeah, Trump's pleaded the fifth, Biden's pleaded the fifth, Obama's pleaded the fifth. All of them has pleaded the fifth. So what was even the point? The guy wouldn't even say what color of his tie was or the carpet was. Like literally, what was that? Is that just for our enjoy? I mean, are you calling us stupid? Is that what it is? That you think so low of us as humans, us peasants, that you have to put on this ridiculous show to ease our minds that nothing's gonna. I mean, seriously. I mean, think about it. Let's put it in perspective, okay? Let's say you're a guy or a woman who lost a parent or a grandparent, okay? Let's say that during COVID, or let's say you had a daughter or a son that you couldn't go to their graduation, or you couldn't go to a party, or you got arrested for not wearing a mask, or just in general, you had the worst possible case happen to you during COVID, right? And you're sitting there watching this all go down on the TV, and you're just like, wow, you know what? It's all worth it because Fauci, he's getting a really stern slap on the wrist. He is really, getting it. Yeah, they're really talking to him. Seriously. Look, I mean, seriously. I mean, nothing happened when he was doing his little thing in the 80s. Rhymes with, Lades. Nothing happened then. Nothing's going to happen now. And if you think that they're done, if you think that they're just going to be like, oh, yeah, you know what? We almost didn't get away with this. We probably shouldn't do that again. No. They are going to do whatever they want to do. And what was the point of all that? Was that just to see if they still had control of us? No. There was a big picture. And I would love to get into it, but in order to break it down, it would require probably 30 hours of actual, because I couldn't even just explain it to you. I would have to show you the rabbit hole. And it's not even a real rabbit hole. It's an actual factual hole of what they did and how many of them are involved. And like I've said so many times, you really look at for what it is. And they've got us so good. I mean, look at what they've done. They have prepped us for this our entire lives. So let's say you were born in the 70s, 80s, 90s, whatever, okay? They started with MASH, right? They got us with MASH. They got Klinger, right? And then the Jetsons, right? They're souping us up. They got Star Wars, and they got Total Recall. And then all of a sudden, right, they got these reality shows. They got these reality shows. They got the MTV. They got all this, the MTV World. And then they switched it down a little bit, relaxation tips with VH1. But they prepared us for this. They got the movies. They got the TV shows. They got the soap operas. They got the commercials. They got the songs. They got the video games. They got everything they need in their arsenal to prep us for this. And why? Well, it was a means to an end. Because when you look at Congress, when you look at the Senate, when you look at the government, when you look at politics for what it actually is, you have good guys and you have bad guys. And that is no different than WWE, UFC, baseball, football, soccer, whatever you want to call it, tennis, even tennis and golf, basketball, good guys and bad guys, good guys and bad guys, villains and heroes. You always got to have somebody come and save the day. And I'm 100% guilty of watching a TV show or a series or a soap opera or a movie where I'm like, you know what? Oh my gosh, if I were to see this guy in person right now, I would. And I have to step back and say, United Spot, whoa. That is an actor. What is wrong with you? That's not real life. And if you don't think that these politicians aren't taking acting lessons, have you ever noticed that 95% of the politicians cannot look up the entire time they're talking or examining a witness? You know why? Because they have no idea what they're talking about, let alone what's on the paper that was written for them from their handler. Pre-written. And they didn't have any time to prep for it. They didn't have any time to memorize it. These are method actors. They're in the moment. You ever see Maxine Waters ever look up from her paper that was written by probably 6 or 7 handlers or AOC? Those people live on paper because they have no idea what they're talking about. And here we are thinking it's all real. Because why wouldn't it be real? I mean, the news was real, right? The news, right? Ted Koppel, all that stuff growing up, right? It was real, right? They wouldn't lie to us. Why would they lie to us? You ever get a backhand for talking during the news with your grandfathers in the room? Oh, whew. They weren't lying to us, right? They would never lie to us. These are politicians. They're here to help. They're here for our best interest. That's why inflation is always high. That's why, that's why everything is always a mess, because they're trying to help us. Yeah. But anyways, I really, truly, truly appreciate all you guys. UConn, man, you are 3,000% correct. And the beauty of it is that nothing's ever going to happen. You know why? Because why would it? I've said this for so many years. You guys have known it for so many years. And I'm just an echo chamber. I'm just, a nobody comedy account with nothing, But how do you think prisons succeed so well with so little employment, or schools with so less teachers? I mean, you have, in a prison system, you have way more inmates than you do guards. And in a school, you have way more kids than you have teachers and counselors. So how does that work? How does that work? How do you control that many people? Well, pretty simple. Fear. Fear. Now, if you escape from prison, guess what happens? You know what happens? They shoot you. If you take a hostage, they shoot you. If you fight, they shoot you. So you got to be a pretty messed up prisoner to do some really, really bad stuff. So there's a very small percentage of people who actually do really, really bad things inside. It may sound like a lot because you see it in the movies and you hear stories from Uncle Richie, who shows up to Thanksgiving every once in a while when he's out, on prison break. But there's a very small percentage of inmates that are actually causing huge problems. The rest of them are just trying to do their time. They just want to go home. And then the school system. You talk without being talked to, you get your name on the board. You keep talking, you get a check. You keep talking after that, you go to the principal. If you fight, you're getting suspended. If you fight again, you're going to get expelled. We're going to write a note home to your mom and dad. We're calling your parents. We're going to have a counseling session. It's all fear. Don't matter what. Doesn't matter if you're in school, prison, or just sitting in your house. It's all fear, and it works. It works. Do you know that the police can put up a yellow piece of tape, okay, in front of a place that you go to every single day? It's part of your daily walk. They can put a piece of tape right there, and you will not go past that piece of tape. A piece of tape that you could snap with your thoughts. You will not go past that piece of tape. Now, do I believe in rules and regulations in order to keep everybody safe and secure? Absolutely, 100%. Because there are some crazy, crazy people out here. And it's not just the ones with the blue hair and the weird looking eyes and the black glasses frames. There's a lot of crazy ones. There's a lot of Dahmers out there. There's a lot of Ted Bundys out there. Some weird ones. So I appreciate the men and women in law enforcement. I appreciate our military. Do I believe that the government is doing everything by the book as far as these wars and everything? Do I believe it's all about our safety or about oil? I don't know. I'm not there. But I've played enough Frogger to realize that maybe there's something going on that maybe I should know about. Natasha, great to see you here. I'm going to stop talking because I am really, really talking tonight. But you know what? I'm trying to make up for yesterday. But I tell you what, that was really cool seeing my mom smile. if you still have your mom and dad, or even your grandparents still, and you're still able to make your parents smile, man, nothing better. Nothing better than that. It's a great feeling to be able to still make your parent, because you know what the sad thing is, you know, uh, I mean, nobody, you know, it's just crazy, and I'm very lucky because I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of family members that lost their parents early. I'm very lucky. I'm very fortunate, and I'm extremely thankful. So anytime I'm able to make my parents smile a little bit, absolutely. So you know what? Hey, I tell you something. Listen, you know what's crazy? UConn man is 100% correct, because you look back, and Al Bundy, who was a shoe salesman, okay, was able to take care of Peg, Kelly, and Bud, and Tiger. No, that was Tiger. I'm getting my families mixed. Hey, don't piss off the Beaver, because Carol and Mike Brady are gonna get pissed. Anyways, listen, a shoe salesman who did nothing but drink beer all day and grab his Planters peanuts and poop, was able to live in a 2-story home. And I'm assuming it was at least 2,500 square feet, 3-bedroom, probably 2.5 bath, nice backyard. And he had a Dodge. Now, good luck. Seriously, what do you plan on doing there as a shoe salesman? Seriously, listen, I'm not making fun of a shoe salesman. It's a job, and you're probably doing a lot better than I am. But Buck, thank you, John. John, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear about that, UConn man. That's sad. Very sorry to hear. Barnes Homestead, thank you for being here. Thank you very much for that. Truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. You guys got me through it too. Trust me. You guys got me through it too. Believe it or not, seriously. Anyways, I've really talked way too much. I've talked way too much. But I do hopefully know that you all understand how thankful I am for all of you. Okay, I really hope you guys understand that, because I could not do this without all of you. So thank you so much for allowing me to do this. It means everything to me, and I hope you guys understand that. So let's watch some videos. United Spot, be quiet for a little bit, okay? Let these guys kick back, talk amongst yourselves, maybe laugh a little bit, and Big Slinkin. Oh, Big Slinkin. Yeah, I knew it. I knew I was gonna get shit about the AI Joker videos. I knew it. I knew it when I was going into it. I said, you know what? They aren't gonna get it. Some people are just gonna be mad. David Smith, thank you for being here today. I am so sorry about the AI Joker videos. If you want to hear the Joker, listen, I'm trying something new. Jules, thank you so much. Silver Star. I'm trying something new. You got to, listen, and I'm going to say it like this. When you support somebody, whether it's, a teacher, a boss, a president, or even a stupid little YouTube creator, you got to let them spread their wings a little bit. Now, my message is still the same. My script is still my own. My characters are still my own. My edits and my backgrounds and everything are still my own. The only thing that is not my own anymore is the voices. Now, am I going to be doing this forever? No. But I'm stretching my wings a little bit, trying something new. And after 5,000 original videos, after 10 years of doing this, I think I've earned a couple months to where I can make a few AI videos and possibly help my channel out. Because believe it or not many people like the United Spot for one reason and one reason only. They hate the voices. So believe it or not, a lot of people are coming back to the United Spot since I started making AI videos. So what does that tell me? Does that tell me that you are truly a United Spot fan, or you've been manipulating me this whole entire time by saying you like my voices because you wanted me to fail? Who knows? But I'm going to be me, and the real supporters are going to be here for the United Spot to let me do this journey for a little bit. When I decide I want to go back to my original voices, then hopefully you guys will all be here still. And like I said, I appreciate everybody, but it's times like this where you know who your real fans or your supporters or your community actually are, and you know who the people are who will turn on you in a second. So it is what it is. And you know what? It's part of life, because it's not just about content creation. It could be a friend, a nephew, a cousin, even your uncle. So I hope you guys understand that my message is still the same and it hasn't changed. It's just coming at you in a different way. So I love you guys. Thank you all so much for being here. And I really, 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 really appreciate you guys. So let's watch some videos.
Spencer, what are you doing at my house?
Previously on 24.
Hi, everybody. Look, I just want to say that the presence of homelessness individuals near schools is not like the crisis some people make it out to be. The children are fine, okay? They're learning compassion. Needles, human waste. I mean, these are manageable inconveniences in a vibrant, diverse society. I am like so progressive. I'm like basically a saint with better bone structure. Hello, Maria, did you hear it? Maria, taxpayer-funded maid, can you please get the door? Oh, I forgot. I gave Maria the week off for cultural appreciation leave. I guess I'll have to do the working class job today all by myself. This country is literally falling apart. Spencer, what are you doing at my house? And who are these disgusting homeless people with you? Oh, I just wanted to introduce you to your new front yard constituents, Nithya. What? Wait, what are you talking about? Well, after your inspiring speech about how homeless encampments near school are not that big of a deal and how the kids are totally fine with it, I figured, why should the homeless suffer in downtown when there's so much room up here in the hills with you?
You said human feces on the sidewalk builds character. I like that. Hey, are you single? You called needles harm reduction infrastructure. So I'm going to decorate your front yard with my needle art.
Okay. My amazing speech was obviously taken out of context. I was like totally talking about systemic issues.
There's no context needed, Nithya. I mean, Los Angeles heard you loud and clear. You said the children are fine, so we brought the entire group of LA's finest and their friends to move into your front yard permanently. They're setting up tents right now by your Tesla charger. Wait. This is private property. Private? On stolen land? Come on, council member. You love saying no one is illegal on stolen land. I'm just applying the same logic. No one is unhoused on stolen land either, right? Oh, you got nice grass, lady. Yeah, it's so soft for sleeping. It's way better than that poop-covered sidewalk by the elementary school.
This is insane. I have boundaries. I have a security system. I have a brand to protect.
You also have a 6-bedroom mansion while people are defecating in the streets. But hey, you said it's not a crisis, right?
You took that out of context.
You said the kids are handling it beautifully. So your kids will be fine with this too, right?
Do not bring those bums anywhere near my family.
Nithya, this is real-world empathy. I got some leftover In-N-Out. You want some? Sharing is caring. Oh, that dumpster In-N-Out gave me diarrhea. Can I take a dump in your bushes? Oh, look, he's taking a poop on your lawn. That means he trusts you.
Look, I was just pandering for votes, okay? Like Instagram likes. This is politics. You say whatever gets the activists clapping. I didn't actually mean what I said. Duh.
Oh, so it's just performance art, like when you downplay the feces and the needles for the camera? Got it. Well, the performance is over. These guys are moving in. So say hello to your new front yard neighbors.
This is not what I meant. I was just trying to look compassionate.
Vote Spencer Pratt, because I actually believe in what I say. Yo, she's got a pool in the backyard.
Okay, everybody. We need to focus. We have a serious emergency on our hands.
Is it worse than the French laundry thing?
Much worse.
Worse than the time I didn't wear a mask as a beauty salon?
Yes, worse than that. Spencer Pratt is becoming more popular with the normal people.
I know, and it's spreading fast, too.
And people are reposting his videos everywhere. He keeps making us look corrupt.
Well, that's not fair. We worked our asses off trying to hide what we screwed up. The guy just keeps talking about ending crime and homelessness and poop. He wants to stop the poop. How dare he? Homeless people have a right to poop.
Yeah, and people love him because he talks like a normal person.
He doesn't sound like a politician at all. Huge mistake. You'll never speak clearly to voters. That's right. You confuse them and divide them. That's how democracy works.
Exactly. Spencer's becoming dangerous because people are starting to believe California actually needs to be fixed. That kind of thinking is extremely problematic.
People are actually gonna vote for this guy.
That's why we have to make it impossible for people to vote for him.
How we gonna do that? That's easy. Anyone voting for Spencer Pratt must show ID, proof of residence, tax returns, vaccine cards, and at least 4 booster shots.
It's not enough. We need more.
Anyone voting for Spencer Pratt should also have to pass a background check.
And a sensitivity training course, too.
And before they vote, they must write a 2,000-word essay explaining why Los Angeles is actually cleaner than ever.
Oh, that's good. Make them cite government sources only.
Wait. I got one. Anybody voting for Spencer Pratt has to personally spend one night in downtown Los Angeles. And if they survive, then they can vote for Spencer.
That's voter suppression.
Exactly.
I'll accuse him of arson. I'll say he burned down his own house and his parents' house just so he could run for mayor.
That's actually deranged enough to work. We'll tie it to his reality star past. The news will claim the fires were staged for drama, like the one in his old episodes.
I love it. We'll call it Pratt's Pyromania Plot. We'll flood the airwaves with it right before Election Day. It's perfect.
Can we legally do any of this?
Honey, half the government runs on wine and loopholes.
Look, I have to beat this guy. Do you know how hard it is pretending Los Angeles is improving? Every time I walk outside, I need a full PR team just to explain the smell.
And somehow, people still believe you.
That's because we're good at what we do.
My independence is how elections are won. Spencer Pratt doesn't understand that. He talks too honestly.
Yeah, it's weird. He answers questions directly like some kind of a psycho. Real politicians dodge questions. That's leadership.
Okay, forget about the voting rules. We need a smear campaign.
Yes, finally. We'll say Spencer Pratt is dangerous to democracy.
Perfect. Nobody even knows what that even means anymore.
I heard Spencer Pratt once used a gas stove in his backyard.
That's just disgusting behavior.
Wait, I got a better idea. We tell the media Spencer Pratt cut the tag off a mattress back in 1995.
Can we prove it?
Gavin, please. Don't ruin the moment with facts.
And then we accuse him of assault.
Oh my gosh.
I'll say Spencer Pratt cornered me while I was trying on lingerie in a department store. And then he pushed me up against the wall and grabbed me by the...
Spencer grabbed my
He grabbed mine, too.
He grabbed me by the too. But hell, who hasn't grabbed my
Spencer grabbed my too.
What if Spencer Pratt keeps exposing us, though?
We bury him in investigations. And we need lots of fact checkers.
and fake outrage too, and more celebrity endorsements. And if none of that works, we just sing Imagine.
A few moments later.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try.
No hell below us.
Above us, only sky.
Imagine all the people. You know what? Let's just blame Trump.
We are going to get the golden age of Los Angeles back.
Karen Bass. Name something wrong with Los Angeles that billions of taxpayer dollars haven't fixed.
Complex systemic issues and not enough federal funding?
Show me not enough federal funding. Good job, Karen.
What the
Welcome to California Jeopardy. I'm your host, Governor Gavin Newsom. Let's meet our contestants. Los Angeles Mayor, Karen Bass. And reality star, Spencer Pratt. Under California law, we have a special rule tonight. Any answer that reflects poorly on Mayor Bass is automatically ruled incorrect. And the vote is awarded to her.
What?
Let's play.
Welcome back to California's favorite game show, Wheel of Corruption, where the points are fake, the rules are made up, and somehow the Democrats always win. Tonight's contestants: world's greatest mayor Karen Bass, city council member Nithya Raman, and reality star Spencer Pratt. And your host, the greatest governor in the world, Governor Gavin Newsom!
Thank you. And welcome back to Wheel of Corruption, the only game show where the answers don't matter and Spencer will magically lose.
Wait, what? Tonight I'm roasting Karen Bass, the woman who looked at one of the most beautiful cities on earth and said, let's make this in Cuba, but with worse traffic, more needles, and complimentary sidewalk shit. Karen took over during the apocalypse. Homelessness exploding, businesses bolting, crime skyrocketing, and fire's doing better than the economy. Yet her approval rating still refuses to die. That thing's like a cockroach in a hazmat suit, somehow surviving its own biohazard. But to be fair, you have to be compassionate to govern a city where people pay $9 for oat milk lattes while walking past a homeless guy pissing on a parking meter and shitting on the sidewalk. Karen's so progressive, she wanted to let the city clean it up because that would be judgmental. Instead, she calls it outdoor expression and drops another grand so the next guy can drop his pants and shit with pride. Keep it up, Karen. LA's never smelled more authentic. Her Cuba fangirl pass makes perfect sense now. The infrastructure feels like a 1957 Soviet bus station. Except the Soviet one had fewer used syringes and better public transport. She preaches equity like a sermon. Equally terrible services, equally covered in poop, equally dodging death, equally screwed. Beautiful. And filming yourself campaigning right next to the Dropbox like it's amateur hour in Havana? Even I wouldn't have been that stupid on reality TV, Karen.
Name something wrong with Los Angeles, $1 billion of taxpayer dollars haven't fixed.
Homeless tent cities everywhere.
Show me homeless tent cities. Sorry, that's the wrong answer.
No, it's not. Take street shit show for 1,000.
Under this mayor, sidewalks and parks became open-air toilets with human waste and needles littering public spaces while she claimed progress on homelessness.
What is Karen Bass's poop and needles crisis?
I'm sorry, but that really makes her look bad. Another vote for Mayor Bass.
Yeah, another vote for me. I'll take homeless hell for 1,200.
Billions spent on homelessness, yet 10 cities, human feces, and used needles exploded across LA parks and streets.
What is Bass's failed homelessness fraud?
Sorry, but that's an automatic violation. Another vote for Mayor Bass.
Yeah, another vote for me. I'll take riot records for 1,000.
This future mayor publicly called the 2020 George Floyd unrest mostly peaceful, as billions in damage hit LA small businesses.
What is Karen Bass's mostly peaceful riots lie?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Nithya Raman's here tonight. Yeah, who? Nithya represents a part of Los Angeles where every apartment costs 3 kidneys, a screenplay, and your firstborn. Nithya is the third wheel that nobody asked for. You're a walking conflict of interest with a side of performative activism. And what's with the delete button addiction on X? I mean, you post some wild progressive nonsense, and the replies light you up like a California wildfire, and then poof! Your post is gone faster than a homeless poop on the street when the cameras show up. Newsflash, sweetheart! The internet remembers. So stop treating X like your own personal etch a sketch.
Nithya Raman, name something wrong with Los Angeles that billions of taxpayer dollars haven't fixed.
There's still Republicans in Los Angeles?
That's right. The Democrats won again.
Whoa, dude. How did they win? They got every answer wrong.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. You cheated.
Nuh-uh. I would never cheat.
Okay, then ask my team the same question.
Asking your team the same questions he asked us is racist.
Yes, racist ask the same question. Think of the children. It's the passages of time.
Oops. Another bankrupt. That just means another $1 million for Karen Bass.
Wait, what?
I'd like to buy a vowel. You don't have to, Karen. The taxpayers will buy the vowel for you. Q. Correct.
What? There's no Q in there.
This is California, Spencer. Facts don't matter.
I'd like to solve the puzzle.
Go ahead.
Affordable luxury yoga villages.
Exactly right.
That's not even close, dude.
One more word out of you and I'll call security, Spencer. Next category. Why residents are leaving California.
It's obviously taxes and crime.
Ooh, sorry. That's incorrect.
What?
The correct answer was unexpected, vibrant urban experiences.
Dude.
Congratulations, Mayor Bass and Councilmember Raman. You qualify for emergency taxpayer-funded matching fund. And another $5 bonus for Spencer.
$5?
And that's before taxes.
Wow, look at this crowd. Half you drove here on streets that haven't been paved since the Clinton administration. The other half had your Cadillac converter stolen before you even left the parking lot. But seriously, let's give it up for Los Angeles, everybody. Yeah, the only city where a 6-figure salary qualifies you for food stamps, a roommate, and clinical depression. Tonight I'm roasting Karen Bass, the woman who looked at one of the most beautiful cities on earth and said, let's make this in Cuba, but with worse traffic, more needles, and complimentary sidewalk shit. Karen took over during the apocalypse. Homelessness exploding, businesses bolting, crime skyrocketing, and fire's doing better than the economy. Yet her approval rating still refuses to die. That thing's like a cockroach in a hazmat suit, somehow surviving its own biohazard. But to be fair, you have to be compassionate to govern a city where people pay $9 for oat milk lattes while walking past a homeless guy pissing on a parking meter and shitting on the sidewalk. Karen's so progressive, she wanted to let the city clean it up because that would be judgmental. Instead, she calls it outdoor expression and drops another grand so the next guy can drop his pants and shit with pride. Keep it up, Karen. LA's never smelled more authentic. Her Cuba fangirl pass makes perfect sense now. The infrastructure feels like a 1957 Soviet bus station. Except the Soviet one had fewer used syringes and better public transport. She preaches equity like a sermon. Equally terrible services, equally covered in poop, equally dodging death, equally screwed. Beautiful. And filming yourself campaigning right next to the Dropbox like it's amateur hour in Havana? Even I wouldn't have been that stupid on reality TV, Karen. And of course, Gavin Newsom is here. Give it up for Gavin Newsom, everybody. The only politician that looks like he was sculpted by a focus group that said, make him fuckable enough to bang his best friend's wife and still win elections. Remember the French laundry dinner during COVID? While you were trapped eating ramen in your closet apartment, Gavin was out choking down fancy French dick meat telling everyone else to stay home. Nothing says we're all in this together like a hypocrite chugging down wine that costs more than your rent. Gavin doesn't just betray people, he fucks their lives. Winks at the camera and then calls it California values. And his speeches are pure comedy. We're launching a bold new plan for California's future. Yeah, the future where everyone with a U-Haul is fleeing and the ones who stay get taxed into oblivion. Gavin Newsom, proof you could get a minor wasted, steal your best friend's wife, turn the Golden State into a shithole, and still get reelected because your hair looks like it votes blue. The most fuckable failure in American politics. Nithya Raman's here tonight. Yeah, who? Nithya represents a part of Los Angeles where every apartment costs 3 kidneys, a screenplay, and your firstborn. Nithya is the third wheel that nobody asked for. You're a walking conflict of interest with a side of performative activism. And what's with the delete button addiction on X? I mean, you post some wild progressive nonsense, and the replies light you up like a California wildfire, and then poof! Your post is gone faster than a homeless poop on the street when the cameras show up. Newsflash, sweetheart! The internet remembers! So stop treating X like your own personal Etch-a-Sketch. You three are like the Avengers of failure. You got Hypocrisy Man, Communist Barbie, and Backstabbing Planner Girl who lives in fear of her own timeline. So let's raise a glass tonight to Los Angeles. The only place where your rent, your taxes, your anxiety, your parking tickets, and your chances of stepping in shit all increase together in perfect harmony. Good night, peasants.
All right, comrades, listen up. I think we're almost to the finish line with this disastrous campaign. By the way, my name is Karen Bass. Yes, the Karen Bass. And I gotta tell you, we've got what appears to be a legendary failing city. You guys have done well. Coming from you, Karen, that means a lot.
Yeah, I mean, you're Karen Bass.
This is incredible. I mean, I'm truly honored.
I can't believe Karen Bass loves our mob.
Easy, guys. I put my pantsuit on one leg at a time. Except once my pantsuit's on, I make excuses.
Ugh.
All right, brainstorming session time, guys. How are we going to win this election and destroy Los Angeles? We need way more homelessness.
Yeah, and 10 cities on every block.
That's how we show compassion and lock in the votes.
And more needles everywhere.
And open-air drug markets in the parks will energize the base like nothing else. Yeah, I like that, but I could really use more poop.
So, you want more poop?
Yeah, I gotta have more poop. There's so much poop already. Do we really need more?
Hey, when the great Mayor Bass says she wants more poop, we give her more poop.
And I can really use some more homelessness.
I mean, that's great if you're a Democrat, but I could really use less poop. And I could really use a lot less homelessness.
Oh, Spencer, stop. Mayor Bass wants more homelessness and more poop. We got to give it to her. It's progressive.
Exactly. It's not progressive. It's stupid. And it's destroying Los Angeles. That's the point. Now, on fires, I say we let the hills burn a little longer this year.
Yeah, and we can blame climate change.
And we get to collect all those federal dollars while the city chokes on smoke.
I mean, that sounds good and all, but I could really use a lot more fires. And more fires in the headline.
And we can fan the flames with bad forest management. Literally.
Yeah, I guess that's a good idea, but I gotta tell you, I could really use a little more wildfires. And Gavin? Yeah? Really destroy LA this time. You got it, Karen. I mean, really destroy LA. I like what I'm hearing, guys.
I think Los Angeles could use less wildfires.
Shut up, Spencer.
LA could really use less poop on the streets, too. Spencer, you're being selfish. Yeah. Mayor Bass wants more poop? We give her more poop. It brings the community together.
We need more needles, too.
Yeah, we need to hand them out like candy.
That'll really show how much we care. While the streets collapse, of course.
More tents, more crime, more fires, more everything.
Yeah, our donors love it.
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more homelessness.
Well, I've got a fever, and the only prescription is ending homelessness and everything wrong with LA. That's a stupid idea. Ending homelessness is the drug market.
Yeah, Los Angeles needs the homeless.
Ending the drug market means we can't pass out crack pipes and needles.
Yeah, how are the homeless gonna get their drugs?
Mayor Bass wants more needles, more drugs, and more homelessness.
Yeah, that's how Los Angeles works.
Guess what? I've got a fever, and the only prescription is more wildfires and crime.
I've got a fever too, and the only prescription is stopping the wildfires you criminals keep fanning.
More homelessness.
Los
We
Angeles
need
needs
more
more
homelessness.
More
Guys,
That sounds great, guys, but I could use a little more crime.
I guess we'll just let the voters decide.
But we never let the voters decide.
Yeah, why would we let peasants decide who's in charge? We decide who's in charge. You don't have a choice anymore. The people of Los Angeles have had enough.
Guess what? I've got a fever, and the only prescription is election fraud.
Hey, hold on. Hello? Karen swore she'd clean up LA, but that was a lie. She was gonna end tents and homelessness, but that was a lie. I stepped in human feces, and you know why. Well, Mayor Bass is pissed. Let's play a round of truth or dare. Yeah, I dare you, Bass, to clean up LA. There's too much poop and needles everywhere. The migrants live in lavish while the vets all sleep outside.
Bass caused the problems and I'm here to fight. You see the Democrats, they never make it right. We're all in danger if we let them steal. The Palisades burn down, but Angelinos won't kneel. That is the word.
Come on, Los Angeles. You gotta fight fire with fire.
Mayor Bass is done. That's right. Karen Bass knows how to scam ya. Mayor Bass knows how to scam ya.
All the homes are
All the homes are gone
because of climate change.
because of climate change.
When the fires are
When the
out,
fires are out,
I'll build a brand new LA.
I'll build a brand new LA.
Here's $700. Land grab is underway.
Land grab is underway.
California's
California's
burning, and the fire department's
What's going on?
LA Mayor Pratt, baby. Illegal stop. I'm Spencer Pratt, so listen. Enter the grift and LA Mayor's my mission. No, so you'll fit in jail quite nicely. I'm locking Democrats up daily and nightly. Spencer Pratt never stop. Hell no. Turn off LA and I'll glow. Pelosi, Watership, Ted Lieu, and the rest of you. You better get ready for the drama I'm bringing you. Criminals! A grace period for you. I'll bring the CDC so the left can infect you. Prattland! Street pooping is a felony. Needles in the park and naked freaks will be a memory. Obey it or lock up. Make crime go away. I'm cleaning up the streets because Mayor Pratt don't play.
Welcome to California Jeopardy! I'm your host, Governor Gavin Newsom. Let's meet our contestants. Los Angeles Mayor, Karen Bass. And reality star, Spencer Pratt. Under California law, we have a special rule tonight. Any answer that reflects poorly on Mayor Bass is automatically ruled incorrect. And the vote is awarded to her.
What?
Let's play.
I'll take California corruption for 500.
This mayor awarded millions in no-bid contracts to political allies while LA's homeless crisis exploded.
What is Karen Bass's crony contract scandal?
I'm sorry, that makes her look bad. That's one vote for Mayor Bass.
Okay, I'll take LA fire fiascos for 800.
Under this mayor, deadly wildfires devastated neighborhoods as cities' response lagged and blame shifted entirely to climate change.
What is Bass's deadly fire neglect?
I'm sorry, but your answer violates the rules. Another vote for Mayor Bass.
Yeah, another vote for me.
I'll take street shit show for 1,000.
Under this mayor, sidewalks and parks became open-air toilets with human waste and needles littering public spaces
She claimed progress on homelessness.
What is Karen Bass's poop and needles crisis?
I'm sorry, but that really makes her look bad. Another vote for Mayor Bass.
She promised clean and safe for parks, but yeah, that's a lie. LA's worse than it's ever been, and that's not a lie. She burned down the Palisades, and you know why? Because of her lies, because of her lies, because of her lies. Hello? Yo. Sup? Nothing, P. Just watching the debate highlights, drinking some liberal tears. What's up with you? None? Just watching the debate highlights, thinking of how I can help Los Angeles, drinking some liberal tears. True.
It's Spencer Pratt's fault.
Yo, who's that?
Yo, pick up the phone.
Hello?
What's that? Yo, where's JD? Yo, JD.
Yo.
Then steal your money and say Trump's a king. When will they understand their fraud's a crying shame? Their lips are lying, the corruption is real. I'll stop the lies right now, make them pay back what they steal. Pratt is the word.
Pratt is the word, and your voice will be heard.
I bring truth and they're screaming.
Pratt is his time in LA, he's exposing.
And Pratt is Los Angeles healing.
Welcome to California Family Feud, Politics Edition. I'm your host, Governor Gavin Newsom. And on California Family Feud, the compassion is mandatory, and the survey is flexible. On the left, we have Mayor Karen Bass, Nancy Pelosi, Adam Schiff, Kamala Harris, and Council Member Nithya Raman. On the right, we have Spencer Pratt, Arnold Schwarzenegger, James Woods, Paris Hilton, and Brody Jenner. Let's start with the blue team. Karen Bass, name something wrong with Los Angeles that billions of taxpayer dollars haven't fixed. Complex systemic issues and not enough federal funding? Show me not enough federal funding. Good job, Karen.
What the
Nancy Pelosi,
That's my name, don't wear it out.
name something wrong with Los Angeles that billions of taxpayer dollars haven't fixed.
Republican obstruction is, not enough taxpayer funding.
Show me Republican obstruction. Correct.
There's something fishy going on here.
Adam Schiff,
You said there was going to be hot dogs and pasta.
name something wrong with Los Angeles that billions of taxpayer dollars haven't fixed.
MAGA extremism and Russian disinformation?
Show me MAGA extremism and Russian disinformation. Another right answer.
Dude, that's 3 wrong answers. It's our turn.
Keep the chop
The
up.
Democrats had 25 years to clean up Los Angeles, and they failed big time. More homelessness, higher crime. The whole place is a dump. It's time to stop rewarding failure and finally make things better. Enough is enough. The King of Cali has spoken.
The polls just dropped. Spencer Pratt is surging hard. The guy lost his house in the Palisades fire and he won't stop talking about it. He's actually connecting with these peasants.
Well, he was a big shush. That's why he's surging in the polls.
Yeah, he's too good. The peasants are starting to listen to him.
Well, maybe if Mayor Bass knew how to debate, then we wouldn't be having this problem, would we?
Well, what do you expect? She's a DEI hire. I'm a what? Nothing.
Spencer is a fascist. He's just a mini Trump.
And if you win, you did everything we built here. We can't let that happen. Not after everything we've invested in this state.
Exactly. I mean, think about the homelessness numbers. We spent $24 billion and the audit still can't find where most of it went.
Right? Inside Safe, Project Romkey, all of it. No receipts, no accountability. We just keep the cash flowing while the streets stay packed with 10.
Mayor Bass knows how to scam ya. She lets illegals all get paid. She lets illegals get free healthcare. She lets illegals rob ya. She keeps on stealing. She keeps on stealing. Looters in the streets. Illegals on the way. Well, I wait to fight the fire. But there's no water today. There's no water today. LA is burning down. LA is burning down. But snowfish are okay. But snowfish are okay. California's burning. California's burning. But my making okay. I'm running for LA mayor because I'm tired of the lies. Common sense is the name of the game, cause I'm tired of lies. No more poop and needles, and you know why. Now Mayor Bass is freaking, cause I'm exposing EI and the freaks are tweaking. Quick to fire them all, they're shaking. I'm locking them up for the laws they're breaking. Genders, there's still only two. Men are not allowed in a female's bathroom, elect me. And this will be a law, gas prices might be high, but not very long. Justice is coming back real soon. Newsom, where's the money that Fire Aid gave you? Ramen making crime high, letting all the legals fly. Should I stop? Nope, they going bye-bye, watching all the snowflakes melt while I help all the burn houses get rebuilt. The Dems don't want to play ball, so I continue to help LA.
Vote for Spencer, y'all!
LA Strip, don't worry, I got you. Gavin and Bass can no longer. Now let me welcome everybody to the Bros West. A state that's bankrupt, and no promises left. The fraud hits your pocketbook, gas prices are death. Pack a mask for the smoke in the city of mess. We in that wildfire state where all the blue head live feet. A state where you never see a homeless man not be. And Groupie, on a mission for your things. Lean, mean money, making vaccines, stealing dreams. I lived in the hills for 7 years before the fires grew. Well, Bass spent the flames in my living room. Now it's 26 and the Democrats trying to stop me. Well, Tinseltown turns into blue
I called out liars and I drove away the left's hypocrisy and build a brand new LA. I'll stop the fires before they make it too far. The left is screaming now, cause I confirmed who they are. Pride is the word.
Pride is the word, and your voice will be heard.
I bring truth and they're screaming.
The left is stealing money, and the fraud is out of hand. I stepped in human feces, and a kid got poked by a needle in the sand. Ew! I walked all around downtown LA, and I've seen homelessness unfurl. Yeah, and I can't wait to win the mayor race to fix the greatest city in the world.
I wish Democrats would leave California. I wish Democrats would leave California. I wish Democrats would leave California soon.
Get the out. Tonight, Los Angeles is on fire, literally and politically. Homeless camps, sky-high rents, businesses bolting, wildfires, crimes exploding, and the people, they're done. Welcome Karen Bass and Spencer Pratt.
Oh, thank you for having me tonight. I appreciate it. And I know Los Angeles appreciates it too. Hi, everybody. It's me, your favorite mayor.
Oh, jeez. Save the scripted robot bullshit. Did you think this was going to be another cushy interview where everyone kisses your ass? Not tonight, Karen.
Well, before I tell you all about my accomplishments, I want to thank Congressman Maxine Waters for her powerful endorsement.
That's like getting a 5-star review from a steaming pile of human shit on the sidewalk.
But Jane Fonda endorsed me too.
Jane Fonda? What's next? A thumbs up from Charlie Manson or a high five from Jeffrey Dahmer?
Los Angeles loves me, and I'm proud of my legacy. Those 10 cities everywhere, those needles sparkling on every corner, the poop decorating the streets like modern art. I worked hard to build that. I did that myself. You're welcome, Los Angeles.
Your legacy? Dude, while you were in Ghana chasing photo ops, my family's home burned to the ground. The fire hydrants had zero pressure because you slashed the fire department budget right before fire season. You destroyed Los Angeles. That's your legacy.
Oh, the fires were unprecedented, but I take full pride in how I handled everything. Just like the homelessness. I poured billions of dollars in and made homelessness flourish. That's real leadership.
Flourish? Oh, dude. You drained reservoirs that could have saved neighborhoods. Your team doctored the after-action report to hide the screw-ups. Everybody saw disaster coming except the woman in charge. And my family's memories are ash because of you.
I've always been committed to serving the people. I created this chaos. I created this filth. And I'm making Los Angeles Cuba again.
Not only that, you got caught on camera breaking election laws at a ballot box. Rules only apply for peasants, right?
People need to express themselves, Spencer. The addicts, the tanks, the trash. It's my beautiful legacy. I built this city into what it is today.
$4 grand a month in rent just to swerve potholes, dodge needles, and hope your car still has windows when you get back. This place looks like a Grand Theft Auto map after the apocalypse. You gutted firefighter overtime and then played shocked when it all burned.
These problems existed before me. I just turned them up to 11. And I'm proud of my accomplishments.
Classic politician dodge. It's not my fault. Karen, at what point do you stop blaming ghosts and own your own garbage?
Blaming my predecessor did the easy way out. The poop obstacle course every morning for taxpayers? That was my master plan.
Taxpayers are human too, Karen. You cry fake tears for addicts shooting up and turning streets into Mad Max war zones. But zero love for families scared to walk at night or businesses boarding up windows every week.
Addicts have feelings too, Spencer. And I'll give them all the new teeth they want. That's compassion, baby. This is my gift to LA.
Stop gaslighting the people. You inherited problems and supercharged them with incompetence. Angelinos are furious because they wanted clean streets and no shit or needles. They wanted safe nights and real results. Not your failed circus. The people are speaking out loud now because this dumpster fire ends today. LA deserves way better than you. Welcome back to California's favorite game show, Wheel of Corruption, where the points are fake, the rules are made up, and somehow the Democrats always win. Tonight's contestants, world's greatest mayor Karen Bass, city council member Nithya Raman, and reality star Spencer Pratt. And your host, the greatest governor in the world, Governor Gavin Newsom!
Thank you. And welcome back to Wheel of Corruption, the only game show where the answers don't matter and Spencer will magically lose.
Wait, what?
Let's check the scoreboard. Karen Bass, $3.13 million. Congratulations. Spencer Pratt, $3.26 million. And Nithya Raman with $931,000. Let's go to round one. Category, things found on Los Angeles sidewalks. Karen Bass, you're up first. Oops, another bankrupt. That just means another $1 million for Karen Bass.
Wait, what?
I'd like to buy a vowel. You don't have to, Karen. The taxpayers will buy the vowel for you. Q. Correct.
What? There's no Q in there.
This is California, Spencer. Facts don't matter.
I'd like to solve the puzzle.
Go ahead.
Affordable luxury yoga villages.
Exactly right.
That's not even close, dude.
One more word out of you and I'll call security, Spencer. Next category. Why residents are leaving California.
It's obviously taxes and crime.
Ooh, sorry, that's incorrect.
What?
The correct answer was unexpected, vibrant urban experiences.
Dude.
Congratulations, Mayor Bass and Councilmember Raman. You qualify for emergency taxpayer-funded matching fund and another $5 bonus for Spencer.
$5?
And that's before taxes. Round two. Category, California infrastructure. I'd like to solve the puzzle, please. Mayor Bass is doing a great job. Incredible answer, Karen.
This game is rigged, bro.
Oh, I can't breathe. George, this is the big one.
Oh my gosh, police, help! I'm being attacked by a white man!
Spencer, we don't use words like rigged on Wheel of Corruption. It's racist. We prefer words like fortified democracy. It's bonus round time. The category, campaign promises.
Cleaning up homelessness?
Sorry, we were looking for creating a task force to discuss the possibility of exploring solutions. Final lightning round. The category, where did the budget go? I'd like 12 vowels, please. Of course, Karen. The taxpayers won't mind.
All right, Karen. We've got a little bit of a problem here.
What's the problem?
Well, you. You're the problem.
Okay.
Spencer Pratt is surging in the polls, and it's all because of that stupid rap song you did.
Well, what are we gonna do?
We aren't gonna do anything. You, you're gonna sing.
I'm gonna sing?
Oh, yeah. You see, you have to appeal to the younger voters. And singing is how you're gonna do it.
Okay.
A few moments later.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Don't get that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes on my chicken wings.
Cut.
Did I do something wrong?
What the was that?
It was taste the biscuit.
Taste the biscuit?
No good?
No, it's horrible, Karen. If you want to be Spencer Pratt, you need to do something that really cooks.
Something that really cooks. Okay.
A few moments later.
Palisades are burning bright, organ trucks nowhere inside, budget cuts, hydrants dry, no water in supply. Hurts fire, cannon fire, eat fire, please retire, climate change, clumsy rain, the LA fires are not contained.
Burn, baby, burn!
Was that okay?
It's okay, but I mean, you're trying to be Spencer, Karen. You gotta do better than okay. You gotta do great.
Okay, I'll try harder.
A few moments later.
All the homes are gone.
They're gone.
Because of climate change.
Because of climate change.
When the taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuits. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the... Dude, I totally got that, Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and call it a night. I want to thank everybody so much for your support, kindness, and amazing inspiration. Let's see, we got the good night, Yukon. Hank, have a great night. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Truly appreciate it.
Get off the stage, Trump!
Star, great to see you here. Hope you have a wonderful night. You're a probe. Thank you so much for being here. John Castaneda, thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for your support. Have a great night. Yukon man, there are no words to describe how thankful I am. So thank you so much for all of your amazing support and keeping the United Spot alive. Truly appreciate it beyond words. And I hope you have a wonderful night. Skippy Tarbuckle, thank you so much for all your amazing support. Truly appreciate it. And I hope you have a great night as well. Jules, thank you so much for your support. Have a great night. Jeffrey Smith, have a great night. Thank you so much for your support. Star, have a great night. Thank you so much for your support as well. David Smith, have a great night. Thank you for being here. Hank the Tank, have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. Tammy, you are the greatest mod to ever walk the face of the earth. And I'm truly thankful for all of your amazing mod skills, support, and kindness. And you know what, Tammy and I and you guys may not all see eye to eye, but this community, it doesn't care. Because we're all free thinkers in here, man. We got opinions, bro. Brian 70 could have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for being here. Joe, thanks. The guy where you're saying thank you before you even say his last name. Joe, thanks. Thank you so much for being here. Truly appreciate it. Joker. The Joker is here. Thank you for being here, Joker. Truly appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here, Joker. It's always a pleasure to have the Joker in the house. I Rule, have a great night. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Truly appreciate it. We got Jeffrey Smith. I think I said goodnight to you, but good night anyway. Arlie Simpson, have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for all your support. Have a great night. David Smith, have a great night. Thank you for being here. David Lenza, thank you all. Thank you so much for all of your amazing support on X and YouTube as well. Truly appreciate it. Have a great night. Who else do we have here? I think that's about it. Oh, Brian 70 Kuda. Brian 70 Kuda, have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great night. Thank you. Who else do we got here? We got, I think that's all it's showing me. So, Annette Poison, if you're out there, have a great night. Daniel C, if you're out there, have a great night. Lucille and Ellen Pelkey, have a great night. LR, have a wonderful night. Please let us know you're all right. Teacher Lynn, we are still praying for you. Have a wonderful night. Robin Spielman, have a great night. Max Hedrum, Creative, have a great night, Creative, and Max Hedrum, and Monkey as well with Annette Poison. I know I'm forgetting somebody, but you know what? Life is a garden. Dig it. Jules and Sparkle, have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. Truly appreciate all your wonderful help. T Dizzle. Uh-oh. Tammy says, boss, are you... Wait a second. Did I miss something here? Hold on. Hang on. Did I miss something? Hold on. Did I miss something? The Joker's back. Urinal Pro. This will be well spot. Skippy Tarbuckle in the He House. Did I miss something? Uh-oh. I swear if I made Tammy upset, I'm screwed. I am screwed. I'm screwed. Did I make her up? Are you effing with me, boss? See, you made me go all the way back and I don't even know what it's from.
So thank you all so much for being here tonight. Seriously, I hope everybody has a wonderful night. I know I was rambling a lot in the beginning, but you know what? Hey, a lot of that was extremely true. So stop hanging around weird people. Hang around people that will support you and inspire you and be proud of you, and will build you up, and create a better success. People that are happy with you succeeding. People that are happy that you are staying focused. Stay away from jealous haters. Stay away from people who are be disappointed if you have success. There's a lot of jealous people out there. A lot of people that want you to fail. Stay away from them. And stay away from people who talk bad about others, because I guarantee you, they're talking bad about you too. So hang around people, keep your circle small, keep it a well-trusted circle, because there's some bad seeds out there, man. Bad seeds. But thank you all so much for being here. Seriously, in the words of Yukon Man, find your light. Find your light. Tusser Nation. And that is all literally Yukon Man. So, and it's a wonderful donation to the United Spot community. Seriously, it's amazing, because here I was, a lonely content creator just roaming the streets, and the community needed something to tie it together. We had a wonderful community. We needed something, and here comes Yukon Man. Hey, find your light, Tusser Nation. Just like he wasn't even trying. So thank you all so much for being here. Natasha, have a great night. Thank you so much for being here, Natasha. I truly appreciate all of you so much. I hope you have a wonderful night. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I cannot wait to see you guys on Saturday, tomorrow. It's going to be, I know most of you are like, you know what? I'm good. I'll see you on Monday. But yeah, I missed a day. So in order to make that day up, I got to, but thank you all so much. George Henderson, have a great day. I hope you feel better, George Henderson. I hope you feel better, George. Feel better. Everybody put your hands together and pray for George that he feels better. Love you guys. Seriously. Thank you all so much for the support, kindness, and inspiration. And can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. And Nancy, take it away.
It was like this. Nobody cares. Obama, you're an asshole. Lies and racism your whole life. Your legacy is pathetic, and a man calls himself your wife. Bartender, can I get a drink? Yes, you're an A-S-S-H-O-L-E, and don't you try to blame it on me. You deserve all the credit. You're an asshole tonight. You were an asshole yesterday. You're an asshole tonight. And I got a feeling you'll be an asshole the rest of your life.
Very, 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 very true. Guys, thank you so much for all of your support and kindness. I love you all so much. I'm thankful. I appreciate you guys to the moon and back. And once more, thank you all so much for being here tonight. And I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. And until we meet again, good night, peasants.